Jace was earning Gridiron Football here with Robert Kasongo at our inaugural Gridiron Football Media Day event here at Denham Springs, Louisiana, in our office. Small but cozy, But Robert, I know we talked to you earlier this year against in the Rayville camp, which was held at Rayville, obviously, at Rayville High School. And you had a great event at that day. And you actually earned yourself an invitation to play in our bowl game. And this is something that you're actually gunning for on the way over when we talked before the camp started. So talk about really that experience that day and getting the opportunity to play in our Gridiron Football American Bowl game.
I was just motivated to do it because I already know like two of my teammates were going to be there. So I just had that in the back of my mind every drill I was doing to like, if I do get in this, I might get my little invite. So yeah.
And you did. You showed out, and actually your teammate also showed out, and we're going to talk about him a little later. But really, you're actually heading to a retreat in just a couple of hours. So how important is that really experience, a team bonding experience that y'all get the experience before, obviously, football kicks off in the fall?
Oh, I think it's really important because like we really get to bond and like mesh as a team because we have a whole new staff. So we really want to like get on the same like level physically, mentally, and like emotional and spiritually.
Yeah, and those are all key elements, right, to have a successful football season. And what has it been like since you went through a whole spring with Coach Fuller and this new staff that you talked about?
I really liked them. Like at first, you didn't really like understand what they were doing, but they just like did everything for a reason. And now you're like starting to get why they're really meticulous in the things they do, and it's better for like the long term, I feel like.
Talk about the defense this upcoming year. I know there were some guys really in the secondary that you got a lot of talent, right? I mean, obviously the Bradfords too. We talk a whole lot about them, but really as a defense as a whole, how excited about this unit and how it really looks?
I'm really excited because like, especially at DB, we have like so much depth, so I'm not really worried about us over there. And we're growing at linebacker and D-line. You don't really got to worry about them. But overall, I think we're going to be a solid defense.
What really helps you have to practice every single day against probably arguably the top quarterback in the state who's committed to the Raging Cajuns. So how does he, Daniel, and really the rest of the offense help y'all be better as a defense every day in practice?
I mean, he can really like sling that ball. So if you mess up once, you're going to really learn quick. And I feel like when it comes to game time, it's a lot easier because like Beal is the best quarterback in the state, like not even close, and that just gives us an advantage, I think.
Well, it seems like he's been playing about a decade, so I think it's finally time for him to end his eligibility, right? So for you, Robert, what are your goals this upcoming season for you personally?
I just want to play my best football yet, and then help us win, to be honest.
Well, there's a lot of prideful Catholic High Bear fans out there this upcoming season. I know they'll be watching this. So what is your message to the Cur Dog Nation?
We're gonna go big or we're gonna go home, man. That's the plan every year. Go in state and do it as a team.
Well, Robert, always a pleasure to speak with you every single time. A great interview. So Robert Kasongo this upcoming season for the Catholic High Bears. Also going to play in our Gridiron Football All-American Bowl game at the end of the year as well.